Video you're about to see is, I believe, from 2020. A colleague of mine had asked me to take a look at his son's new Corvette, new bin 73, and I'm not going to say no to a small block Chevy. So I went over there to take a look at it, and I had run it hot, so I had to yank the heads and do a lot of stuff to it. But we got it going, and here's just the footage from 2022. And before y'all see it, they would have signed off on it because they're going to be in, and I'm not going to put somebody that don't want to be in video. But I jumped on this because it's not just a small block Chevy, and to be honest, I hate Corvettes. But it gave me the opportunity to work with them, and it's basically me overseeing the project, and I had them do the majority of the work. But it warms my heart to know that I got to see them work together on a special project, and that's why I dug these out of the archives and got their permission to film. I mean, to what's the word? Upload this and make it. I mean, excuse me. I don't know the right words. I'm trying here. It's what's it called? Take them off my server and put them on my computer to edit. I'm sure there's some kind of words for all that. I don't remember. But either way, I enjoyed it. And here's just some of the footage of the, there'll be stills of the engine work, and I might do a voiceover, and you get to hear it run. And I do believe, we didn't go down to the camshaft, but I do believe the camshaft is roughly around similar to like a Extreme 292. I mean, it's got a pretty good lope to it, so I would say probably around 280 to 286 duration. And I measured the lift, and it was 560. So, well, better do. Here it is. Enjoy. When I got on site, I figured out this baby was hydrolocked, so I got underneath it to yank some plugs, and soon realized that we saw coolant running out of the head bolts. So yeah, she got this baby pretty hot. But tearing it down, we uncovered some pretty good stuff. What was sold as, quote, 350 4-barrel 4-speed, which all numbers matching, probably would have been worth more. This actually had a Dart 400 short block assembly, ProMaxx cylinder heads, and they had a high-rise intake. I can't remember off the top of my head. But we tore it down, and like I said, uncovered this, and then I worked cylinder heads and worked the block, all that. But during the tear down and during the reassembly, they did that, and torqued all the bolts, and but I did the major cleaning and the setup. But like I said, they did all the major work on this thing, and then up and got it running. We had a running problem out of the gate. It was running a little rich because some fool put this Summit carburetor on, and even though we got a power valve, I think it's 4.5 to put in it, because it was only running around I think 9-10 inches of vacuum, and the factory 10.5 that was in it, it just found a plug. So put that in it. It run better, just the response sucked out of that carburetor, and you can't do much with it. So a buddy of mine hooked us up with a Demon 400. A Demon 750, and which opened this critter up. So I believe with the cam and the cylinder heads, everything that's there, if it had headers on it, which has got the ram horns on it, this thing could probably produce about roughly 500 horse, properly tuned. But we kept it somewhat streetable, because this will be the first 4-speed he's ever owned, and he had to learn how to drive it first, and I sure didn't want him hurting himself on it. So here's some extra video that goes along with it, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I enjoyed working on it. So thank you, Bill. Thank you, William, for allowing me to touch this thing, and hopefully soon we'll get that thing over here and I can do some more work on it.